Well, hello everyone, hello. We've just started with the show. I'll just rejigger that phrase, native phrase. It sounds like hello everyone, hello. Let's get started with the show. We already done that. And hello everyone out there in nice man's Houston plan. I'm still out now, can do, which is good, right? So things if they don't malfunction, then probably you shouldn't be touching them or tackling them if they work right for your current situation or in the current situation or the current circumstances that you see in there. If they work, I mean things, why touch them then, right? So we say the same in whatever language or one of my native languages that I was given just right after I was born. That sounds like I don't want to reiterate or in our language, native language. I don't know, American works good for me, and why change things? Why change American if it goes smoothly and if it works right for me? And yes, kinda like I fixed my coding problem that I reported you recently, and I kinda like pulled the previous version of my software and it worked after I purified some libraries. Actually, I removed no, what I did, I pulled the code, initial code out from GitHub, and I placed in some extra folder I created previously, and that code was without node modules, and I used the existing node models. Didn't work because those node models of the more present day version, they have some extra libraries being there. Those libraries, they presumably they do affect that code to be so that code doesn't work, and I removed those node models they hadn't been there, as I pulled the whole repository without node models to my new extra my new created folder, and then I did what I pulled node models from my previous project. Those node models, they didn't have the libraries being installed that affected my new code in a bad way. And new models, I put that there. I put that there node node models piece there, a new created folder along with the older working code, and I installed some minimum required libraries at top of those node models, and I checked, and that fucking worked. Finally, I got to the point where I where I was previously. The whole code works well, and what I do next, I install those new kind of bad libraries one by one, and I change slightest coding inside the code along with it, and I see at what stage I lost my functionality and what caused that happening. So now I'm clear what I'm going to be doing in my next steps as my coding advancement process, and if you got everything or anything out of what I said, that means that I'm not so lame and I'm American, and you're good and thoroughly you're even a Native American. If you are there, then I feel you're probably one person watched my she's here. Hey, I hope you're doing well. We'll be doing well and we'll be together as soon as we get together. I know it's something redundant to be said, but I said what I said, and why change things as they work right for us human beings. Guys, can I want to drench my aching soul as I regularly do with my water stuff, and being my, oh my god, my Coney, my tacky glass jar, Coney and tacky, I always confuse those words. You know, can do. It's my American. Fucking yummy. So I tell you what, I shaved. I combed my hair, but I didn't cut it. I haven't got my hair cut yet, so we'll see. Maybe I'll do that in the nearest 2 days or so, if I will live for that long. Hope I will. So my self-deprecating humor piece is always here, always there, almost here in this case. I should say, yes. I solve some other, no, I can solve those issues. They are all open right now, those unsolved issues, and it appears that I cannot use my whatever that piece as I thought I would use it, but it's not prepared. They impose some restrictions to Ukrainian accounts, and that's why that piece doesn't work to full operational power to the full extent. Some features are restricted, and I have to wait until they lift those restrictions. But I don't want to wait. I want to act as if I can much as I can, and so I won't be waiting for some blessing to come to me. Taking that blessing myself. I don't want to kind of rejigger things slightly. Maybe I'll reorganize something in that regard, and or change some accounts or bounds, and change some ideas as as for how to get that piece operating properly. You see, I'm like going superficial about my stuff, not diving. I'm kind of like keeping low profile. It's not a secret, but it's like personal stuff. You don't want to need. You don't need to know that because it's mine. And so, yes, kind of like what I said. That's pretty much what I wanted to say in this video shoot up tonight. And if you like language, probably your adorable language is my American, for example. I love American, and I've always been American inside me, as it turned out. Otherwise, it wouldn't have been this way of me going in my American. That was something different way from that way that I put here for just seconds ago. Guys, keep relaxed, and only that time matters. When you don't sit fucking still with nothing fucking doing, do something, practice, act. Live your life, be full, be harmful with your doings and your obsessions and your pursuits in your life, and you'll be good about doing your life because you're there, and I'm doing this with your help, with your presence out there watching my shit. But you know the reasons why you do that way, but if you do, I'm applauding you for doing so. Guys, kind of gonna roll again. No, can do. You know how feelings if I mismatch someone's expectations out there. I don't fucking care, but I don't fucking care in a good way. You know that all. Guys, gotta roll. So new to mention. Thanks again for pressing. Also fucking over pressing American. Be good, gotta roll. Yeah, thanks again. Peace. Stay tuned. Thanks again for being with me tonight and just doing whatever you are doing. Be good. Night.